The idea is that it starts in Mumbai, in that area, and then you're supposed to get connectivity to to the Middle East. So from Mumbai, you'll go in and you'll hook up in probably Dubai. And those are both developed ports. But now to get from Dubai into Europe, you have to go by train. Now, what people don't realize is that for the last couple decades, there have been rail lines built throughout Saudi Arabia and the Middle East. There's been some talk about building a one that connects all of the Gulf Coast, the GCC nations, but they can't cooperate, so it's falling apart. But the United Arab Emirates has a nice train system. Saudi Arabia has a nice train system, and this corridor talks about building on these train systems as a counter to the Belts and Roads Initiative, except that these rail lines are all built by the Chinese as part of the Belts and Roads Initiative. So in order to make this corridor work, they have to piggyback on the Chinese Belts and Roads Initiative. And you know who's going to upgrade the trains? Because they're saying, well, these trains have to be upgraded and all this. Chinese companies will. They got the contracts. So Joe Biden is going to take billions of American dollars to pour it into the development of this thing. And who's he going to be paying? The Chinese to build the rail lines that he needs. The Chinese are going, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Now, here's the beauty of it. It goes through Saudi Arabia, up into Jordan, then across into Israel. Whole another level of complexity, whether or not this is ever really going to happen. But the port that they're going to come out in is Haifa. Haifa is going to be the gateway to Europe. Well, gosh, that sounds good, except wait a minute, Haifa, why is it such a big port? Oh yeah, that $1.7 billion port construction and modernization done by the Chinese as part of the Belts and Roads Initiative. That's okay, forget about that. Because now they're going to load up all these cargo containers onto ships in this nice Chinese-built port, and they're going to sail to Greece, to the port of, and I'm going to Piraeus or something like that. But it just so happens that that port, Greece's largest port, is that way because the Chinese built it as part of the Belts and Roads Initiative. So this whole concept of a corridor to counter the Chinese Belts and Roads Initiative is nothing more than Joe Biden piggybacking on the Belts and Roads Initiative. How stupid can you be? And the answer is about as stupid as Joe Biden.